Hi everyone! Today I have a different video for you guys, but before we get started I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's done my previous video, which was my washi tag, and it's so much fun to see you guys do my tag and to see your collection and to hear a little bit more about, you know, what your favorite washis are, and it was a lot of fun. So I just want to say thank you for doing my tag, and I really appreciate it, and hopefully more of you out there will join the fun. So yeah, so thank you to everyone who's done my tag. This video is going to be just like a quick update on what I've been up to, and it's going to be about mixed media art. So a while back I bought a lot of supplies for mixed media and I just never got into it, but then I discovered Tessha more, which is like a mixed media collage style, and when I saw this I got super excited because this is more my style. I'm not a very good artist in terms of drawing. I'm good at copying an image, but I'm not very good at creating an image out of my mind. So ever since I was little I always made collages and I used to have a lot of fun with them, so this is really up my alley. And anyway, so I have like a haul and just a project share of what I've been doing so far. So I really got into also watercoloring. So I bought a watercolor paper. This is the hot press one, so it's really smooth to touch. And this is just an example of the cold press, so it's more like grainy and rough. But anyway, so yeah, this is the Fabriano watercolor paper. And then I picked up some watercolor pencils by Faber-Castell, and they're pretty cool. I mean, it's the first time trying them out, so I haven't actually played with them yet, but I will. So basically, I'm also buying a lot of digital stamps from Octopode Factory and from Dilly Bean Stamp. And you guys, if you haven't checked them out, you really have to. They're amazing style. It's like, I love their style of digital stamps. And yeah, so I basically bought this for that. I think I want to like print out a really big one of the images and then color it in with the watercolor pencils. Anyway, so this is an example of how the book was before I painted it, and this is what I made two. So this is like my first one. So this book basically is the same paper as the Fabriano hot press one, but it's just in a big 22 by 30 inch sheet, and I cut them down into strips and binded the book just like how the video by Tessha Moore explains it. So I made my own little book, and yeah, so I started off, and before I show you what I've done, I'm also going to show you my pen haul. I recently been buying a lot of pens to do this work. And I made a collage recently last week, and I noticed that the pens I have, sorry about that, the pens I have, which I usually store in this thing, they don't really work really well. And the only one I was using is this one, and it's just a really cheap marker, but this is the one that worked the best. I don't want to ruin my Copic multi-liner, and my Sharpie pen doesn't really work too good, and also my white gel pen. So I've been buying some markers. And so, this one I already had to begin with, but I accidentally, when I was buying my mixed media tools a while back, I accidentally bought the wrong one. I really wanted to get the poster paint one, but I accidentally got the oil-based one, and I'm not sure if they work the same, but when I was using it on my projects, it wasn't working out really good. So I decided to buy the poster paint one, which was the one I originally wanted, just to see if it's the same sort of effect. I hope it's not the same, because then I just wasted more money, but I hope it works better. So I bought the poster paint in white, medium point, and then the same, no, this is fine. Yeah, these are fine points, black and white, and then I got the medium point, and then I also bought this like highlighter pink color of poster paint, which is I'm so excited to use, and it looks a lot of fun and really vibrant. It's not coming out too well on the camera, but it's gonna be fun to use. And then I've always wanted a Faber-Castell Pip pen, and because you can do so many things with this. So I got the big one, and then I went back a couple of days later and then I got the small one just because when I want to make outlines of stuff or words, I didn't have a small pen that was good enough. So those are the pens I bought to use on my collages. So to show you what I've been up to, basically Tessha Moore's channel on YouTube has a tutorial sort of series of how to start, of how to paint your pages, how to build the book, how to start making borders first and then start with the collages. So I'm just going to show you what I've done so far. Let me just toss this aside. I colored this is sort of like a salmon pink, but it's coming out a lot more vibrant on camera. And then I just started sticking some random borders that I cut out of collage. And actually, I'm going to show you what I store my stuff. So I store my cutouts for magazines in this binder, and they're all categorized into sections. But this back here, one second. This is my stack so far for my mixed media stuff. So I categorized them into sections. So this one is completely just background images, things that I cut out for backgrounds and creating texture. So all these little borders were from there. Sorry. This one is just words that I cut out. This one is huge. There's two sections. There's the full page sheets of body parts and faces, and then there's these little cutouts of hair and legs and whatnot that I cut out. So they store them in the little folder. And then I have this one, which is just accents and extras. So like jewelry and anything that I find that I cut out that I can use for texture. Sorry about the glare. So that is what I use, and that's how I store my items that I cut out of magazines. And you guys, I don't know about you, but I've become addicted to buying magazines and simply cutting them up to pieces. I think it's so much fun. I just love cutting stuff up, and I just want to buy a ton of magazines. Sadly, they're expensive, and so I'm trying to find like some at like, you know, the thrift stores, but I can't really find much. But anyway, so this is what I've done so far. I've just added some pieces. I painted. I'll get to this first later. So just to show you, I painted this one purple, and I already sticked a border here, and this one's like a light green. Opens like this, and I pretty much watered down all my colors. This is a yellow, and I already stuck some things down, and that's just the whole style of it, like not to waste your pieces, you just stick them somewhere else. And I really like that idea. And I really went, my cover, I kind of went for a galaxy sort of look, and I've been obsessed with galaxy prints and stuff, so I really like how this turned out. Except I wish I had switched these two colors around like I did in the back, because it feels like it blends better and looks just more better and even. And I used gelatos on the cover. So let me get to the collage. It's not done. I'm still gonna add some highlighting and some extras around. But basically what I did was this image right here, and like I don't know if you can see, but the ink that I used to trace and stuff, they kind of rubbed off, so the arms are kind of stained, and the dress is a little stained with black, and even her face, but I mean, it's okay, it doesn't really bug me. So the body is made out of an image of bracelets, and I think that's so cool. The wings were something that I found like a background, sort of, I guess it was like a balcony, but I just cut them out, and it reminded me of wings, so I wanted to use them as that. And, you know, the rest is obvious, the hair, mouth, this is just a red bow. So I started off with painting the background and then sticking the borders around, and just anything that I liked, anything that looked good. And then I added some nail polish samples that I found in magazines here and there. Oops, here and there. And I really liked how that turned out. And I just, this border already had polka dots, so I just highlighted them with the white paint pen. And then, so this is it. I'm kind of on the fence with this one. I like it and I don't like it. I like this part down, mostly. And I like the way the writing came out, but I find it's too busy on the top. Sorry, I was out of frame. I find it really busy up here and then not busy enough down here. But I'm afraid if I were to add like 2 flowers or different elements, then it'd be really, really busy. So I'm not sure what to do with this, and I'm kind of not liking what I did to the wings. I don't know if you guys can see, I highlighted them with a black and white paint pen. I just like sort of made lines, but I feel like it's taking away, or like it's too much blurry. I don't know. Let me guys know what you think. It's bugging me and I don't know how to fix it. And then I kind of ruined it by coloring in the background with lines. I mean, I kind of liked it at the time, here and there, but because there's too many lines, I think, in the wings and the eyelashes, I think those lines kind of really screw things up. But I mean, I like it. I just wish it was better. This is just an example of what I've been doing. I really like the words, and this is one of my favorite quotes. Let me just read it for you. It says, "The day I learn to fly, I'm never coming down. On perfect wings, I'll rise to the layers of the clouds." And this is just one of my favorite lines. It's one of my favorite songs from Rise Against. And just the way the song starts off with the sentence and the music, it pumps me up. I just love, love, love this quote. So I kind of thought that it went perfect with the wings and the little image. So this is what I've been up to, and I really can't wait to make another one and start this out. And let me see if there's anything else. I guess that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think of my new adventure into mixed media collage. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I feel a lot more relaxed and calm when I'm doing this than when I'm working in my Smash books or making layouts. And it's weird because, I don't know, I just thought I'd be more anxious with this because I'm not very good at doodling, and that kind of scares me with the words in the doodle because I don't really know where to add highlights or anything. But I was eerily calm, so that's good. And I think that's it. So let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys think this is fun, and maybe you guys can join along with me. Maybe I can make a little series out of this. I don't know. So I'd like to hear what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.